Hello and welcome gamers to another episode of Vidja Game Hunting. This week, of course, weather is taking a turn, so flea markets, garage sales, they're out of the question. So I'm pretty much stuck to pawn shops and Craigslist deals at this point. But I made a nice haul at my favorite pawn shop, the one that always seems to pay off for me, Pawn America. And they had a new bargain bin set up full of 99-cent games, and I picked up some really great titles. But I'm going to start off with a few of the other things I found first. So to jump right in, I found one Genesis game, Arch Rivals. Fun basketball game. I remember that being in the arcade a lot as a kid. A really cool NES find. Actually, this wasn't on the shelf. It was piled up at the checkout counter under some DVDs, and I happened to notice it and grabbed it out. Captain Comic for the NES. This is a Color Dreams game, so it's always cool to find those. They aren't that cool to hard or easy to come across, I guess. This one's not particularly valuable, but still a really nice addition to my collection. And then they also had some other generic NES games, a few of them that were in really good conditions with the manuals, but I owned all of them. And I'm in that store probably 5 days a week, and I spoke to one of the cashiers who I've talked to several times at this point, and I asked her if she'd maybe consider selling me just the manuals for 99 cents a piece. And she thought about it for a little bit and then decided to go ahead and do it, which was awesome, very nice of them. Picked up the manual for Legend of Cage for the NES, which it's kind of a quirky game, but if you haven't played it, I recommend giving it a try. It's a very cheap game, but it's kind of fun. And then a Tengen game, Super Sprint. And this is the only Tengen manual I have, actually. I didn't realize they were so much larger than most of the NES manuals, but really cool to get those. And for 99 cents a piece, I couldn't go wrong. And then I also grabbed one GameCube game. That's Spawn Armageddon. Just because I hadn't really seen it before, and it's a mature title. There aren't a lot of mature titles on the GameCube. And you can tell it's mature because right next to the M rating on the label there, they've got like a demon lady and her ass hanging out in a thong right next to the mature. So just so you know, there's no confusion, this is a mature title. Thought that was kind of funny. And then on to the bargain bin stuff. So I walked in and they had set up a new table full of PlayStation 2. There's some PlayStation 3 stuff in there, I guess, mostly sports titles. PlayStation 2, a little bit of PS3, and then Xbox, the original Xbox. All of these games were 99 cents, and just in case you don't believe me, there's 99-cent stickers all over them. Not that that's proof, because I guess I could have slapped a bunch of 99-cent stickers on there, but that seems like a waste of time for a stupid YouTube video, so you just have to trust me on this one.
You're a phony!
But I got a nice stack of original Xbox games, and some really good titles, actually. To start off, I got Spy Hunter 2. And Midway did a lot of these like reboots in the early 2000s on some of their titles. I think they did Defender as well. I'm probably missing a couple, but I know there was some other stuff. And then they did the Midway Arcade collections too, which were great. And I got a Platinum Hits Namco Museum for the Xbox. Some classic arcade titles on there. A mech game I had never heard of before. This is Gun Griffin Allied Strike. I'm kind of a mech fan. I enjoy mech games. I hadn't played this one, so I thought I'd give it a shot. And this one is actually a somewhat difficult to find game on the Xbox. It's Leisure Suit Larry, Magna Cum Laude, or Cum Laude, I don't know. But yeah, if you've not played a Leisure Suit Larry game or not aware of what it is, basically it's kind of it's a mature game, obviously, but you're taking this little dude around trying to get him laid. Interesting concept for a game. A cool find for me here. This is Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. Oogie's Revenge. I'm a big fan of that movie. I love the Tim Burton animated movies. The claymation's cool. One of my favorite kids movies, I guess, if you could call that of all time. And I'm a big Tony Hawk fan, being a skateboarder as a kid, so Tony Hawk Underground 2. Now, actually, Tony Hawk games on the Xbox are my least favorite system to have them on, just because the D-pad is so squishy, and it's bad for a Tony Hawk game where you really need precise controls to pull off certain moves. So that's kind of a bummer, but for 99 cents I wasn't going to pass it up. Next up, Tenchu, Return from Darkness. Now I really like the Tenchu series. I think they're pretty decent action games. I was a big fan of the ones on the PlayStation, the original. So I'm curious to give this one a shot. I was a little bummed though, I didn't realize when I bought it at the time, but the top is all cracked there. Probably would have left it there if I'd known the case was that bad. And next up is Crash Nitro Kart, which for some reason goes for more on the Xbox than it does on the PlayStation 2. I don't know why that is, but for $1, I like those games. They're very fun. This is a Xbox exclusive, Blinks 2, Masters of Time and Space. Now, I played a little bit of the first Blinks. I know that was a really... Microsoft really pushed that title like it was going to be something great, and it just didn't work out that way. And I know nothing about this sequel, but I thought I would pick it up. And then the best find out of all that is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. When I grabbed it, I knew it was a fairly valuable game. I didn't realize like how, I mean, not that it's extremely valuable. For an Xbox game, it goes for a good amount of money. So I was happy to pick it up for just 99 cents. And I'm a Star Wars fan, so I can't wait to give this one a shot. But yeah, that is all my pickups. Not a whole lot, but it was a nice little score for not a lot of cash. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoy what you see, like, comment, subscribe. I'm reaching almost the 50 subscriber mark, so I'm thinking once I hit that, we'll probably do a 50 subscriber giveaway contest. I think that'd be fun. You know, I really appreciate all the support I get from the community, and I'm happy with 50 subs. I know a lot of channels have much, much more, but for me, that's good. I just like doing this. I like throwing these videos out, and I'm interested in the game, the gaming scene, and you know, it's a big hobby for me. So I'm glad that you know, some of you have stumbled across my channel and you continue to support it. So thank you again for that, and I will talk to you all next time.